Good morning guys, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time here. So as you can see, I have a very messy house to get clean today, so I really hope it gives you all the motivation to clean right along with me. As you can see, I'm just going to start off in the bedroom by making the bed, taking out any washing up or washing that needs doing, and just freshen it up, and then we can go from there.
Life's too short, so let's not waste another minute. Hey, it's alright now. Listen to such a beautiful sound. Hey, it's alright now, but I don't know if I can take another go round. Hey, now you know you have to decide, and you gotta tell me what's on your mind. Wait a while, you gotta take a deep breath. I can make you smile when I let you into my bed and under my skin. But where will it end if I let it begin? It's trick or treat. You know life's too short, so let's not waste another minute. Hey, it's alright now. Listen to such a
So I can't believe I was actually ready for autumn. I didn't expect to get any more sun this year because it was pretty drab for a few weeks. So I was watching all of the autumn videos on YouTube, getting some ideas on how to decorate and just feeling the autumn cozy vibes, and then all of a sudden this heat wave's hit and it has definitely thrown me. I am definitely more into summer now, and yeah, it's just definitely not what I expected, but it's really nice. So let me know what the weather is doing where you are. If you're having a heat wave now as well, I would love to know down in the comments whereabouts in the world you are.
I don't know if I can take another go round.
So I'm now just going to go around and do a quick pickup, put everything back where it belongs and just get it nice and tidy. And I'm really happy with how this front room is turning out. I'm glad that we put the extra chair in the garage so we can have our full sofa back. I think that really helps finish the room. It makes it feel a lot more cozy, along with those new shelves, which I'm still absolutely obsessed with, and I can't wait to start decorating them for each season. But yeah, I'm just really happy with how everything's turning out, and I also love those checked cushions. I was only going to have those out for like autumn and Christmas, but I'm obsessed with them and I think they go perfectly with the sofa, so they're definitely just going to be an all year round decor piece rather than just seasonal. But yeah, I'm just really happy with how everything's coming together.
You want me to go now, but I hope you slow it down. Hope you slow it down, 'cause what I really need is your time. So will you like me like that? Just like that. Like me like that. Just like that. Like me like that.
So now moving on to the dusting, and this is something that I try and do every day. It tends to normally be every other or every few lately, but I just feel like it really helps the room stay nice and fresh, and you can definitely tell when the room's been cleaned once it's had a good dust and hoover. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the dusting, then we can carry on with the hoovering and the rest of the house.
A big mistake. I just hope that we're still okay. You always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. And if we do, then if we don't, then if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. And if we do, then if we don't, then if we give in what we want to what we want. There's a party downtown, we are drunk and the music's loud. I forget that we're done, that you're back with your girlfriend now. For a minute, I'm back where we started, in that hallway. We couldn't keep our hands away from each other. Did you ever tell her? I have to sleep in the bed I made. I don't sleep much at all these days, 'cause you always pick me up and let me down.
I do normally like to start in the kitchen whenever it's looking like this, but I was just really enjoying doing the front room on this day. I found it really relaxing and I didn't really want to stop halfway through, so I got that done first. But at least this way, once I've finished the kitchen, the front room is already nice and tidy for me to relax in. And I always feel like the kitchen looks the messiest, but it's actually the quickest to do, because once all the washing up's been put away and like the rubbish has been taken out, that's pretty much it. So I always feel like it's the longest room to do, but in reality it actually goes quite quick when you get started. So that's just another tip if you are putting something off because it looks like it's going to take a long time. I promise you it's not going to take as long as you think it is. Just get started and it will be done before you know it.
Smoking, catching my breath. I can feel my skin burning. You light the fire in me, got no regrets. Can't forget, you got me wrapped around it. You feel me, your body wrapped around me. Good mistakes, oh, you got me looped about it. You and me, you got me losing sleep. I am in too deep, like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. deep like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived. Feel me, your body wrapped around me, good and strange. You got me looked upon it, you and me. Got me losing sleep, I am in too deep like an overdose. You're the antidote. Losing sleep, I am in too deep. No matter where I hide, you got me sleep deprived.
Okay, so next I'm just going to go around and wipe down all of the sides, making sure they're nice and clean. And this is actually something I do a few times a day. I do like to have clean worktops. I don't like seeing crumbs or anything, so throughout the day I'm always giving them a good wipe over just to make sure that they stay nice and fresh.
Your eyes so blue under those brown curls. Soon you're on your way. Promise me that you know the world is yours. Strike them with.
So I'm now just going to head through into the hallway, and I'm still obsessed with this little console table and the whole makeover, and it's definitely encouraging me to keep on top of it a little bit more. As you can see, it is still just a catch-all zone. It gets so messy every day, but it's definitely nicer to clean now because I know how much better it's going to look once it's done. So it definitely is still a catch-all zone, but I do try and pick up every day. Okay, so I'm now moving on to the ironing, and I always sort of see this bit as a little break in my day. Even though I'm still getting the ironing done, I can just catch up on any YouTube videos that I want to watch or any programs, and I can just relax a little bit more whilst having a drink, watching the telly, but still getting my to-do list done. So whenever I do need to iron, I do tend to do it more in the middle of the day, so it can be like a little lunch break, I suppose, in the middle of my cleaning. So I'm just going to relax a little bit, watch the telly, and get all of this done.
Dream big, don't forget to be kind. Live, it's your life. Go on now. Chase your dreams. Everything. Go on now. Be good. Be fine. Live your life. Live your life. So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air.
So it's now time to go ahead and put the washing up away, and it wasn't actually completely dry at this point. I do try and leave it to air dry as much as possible, but I just wanted it to be completely finished, and it definitely can't feel finished with a mountain of washing up left on the draining board. So I do just go ahead and dry that up just so I can get everything put away.
About the things we used to do. No, you couldn't stand tall, so why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air.
And the final thing that I want to get done today is a wash load, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick that in now. I really hope that you found all the motivation that you came looking for today. Do go ahead and leave today's video a thumbs up if you did, and also consider subscribing so you don't miss any of my future uploads, and I'll see you guys back here in the next one.